One thing I've noticed when looking at law firm operations is that many firms spend a lot of money on marketing, things like SEO, Google Ads, and referral networks, in order to bring potential clients to their website or their phone line. But something interesting happens after that. In a lot of firms, some of these potential cases are actually lost during the intake process. So, in this video, I want to walk through 3 intake leaks that I see fairly often and why fixing them can make a big difference in how many leads actually turn into signed cases. Leak number 1, slow form follow-up. The first intake leak I see pretty often is slow follow-up on website forms. When someone fills out a contact form on a law firm's website, it's usually because something just happened. Maybe they were in an accident, maybe they have a legal issue and they're trying to get help quickly. The challenge is that in many firms, that form submission simply goes to an email inbox, and it might sit there for hours before someone responds. But potential clients rarely contact just one firm. They usually reach out to 2, 3, sometimes even 5 firms at the same time. And very often, the firm that responds first is the firm that ends up getting the case. So response time here can make a much bigger difference than people expect. Leak number 2, the missed call black hole. The second intake leak is missed phone calls. For a lot of law firms, the phone is still the main way potential clients reach out. But calls get missed all the time. Maybe staff are busy, maybe it's after hours, maybe someone is already on another call. And when that happens, there usually isn't a clear system in place to immediately follow up. From the client's perspective, that silence can feel like the firm isn't available. So what usually happens is they just call the next firm on their list. Even something simple like an immediate follow-up message acknowledging the missed call can make a big difference in reconnecting with that lead. Leak number 3, no speed to lead strategy. The first intake leak is something a lot of firms don't formally think about, and that's speed to lead. Speed to lead simply refers to how quickly a firm responds when a potential client reaches out. Across many industries, there's a pretty consistent pattern. The faster a business responds to a new inquiry, the more likely that inquiry is to turn into a client. But many law firms rely on processes that slow that response down. Things like checking emails periodically, reviewing forms manually, or passing messages between staff members. And those delays can quietly reduce the chances of converting that lead into a signed case. So why does all of this matter? The reason intake leaks matter so much is that they affect what happens after marketing work is already done. Marketing can bring potential clients through the door, but the intake process determines whether these opportunities actually turn into cases. Many firms focus on generating more leads, when sometimes improving the intake process can produce results much faster. When response times improve and follow-up becomes more consistent, firms can often capture more value from their leads that they're already receiving. If you are interested in improving your firm's intake workflow or identifying potential leaks in the process, that's something I spend a lot of time looking at. And if you'd like to see more content around legal operations, intake strategy, and automation, feel free to subscribe.